Well, guys, hello. Moldy salmon, moldy venison. Let's walk around the. Let's get the bow out. Walk around the front. You can hear them singing off in the distance, but they're not really singing that close. Oh, more moldy salmon. And this stuff goes bad quick. All right, well, she ate it all. Moldy or not. Now let's have a little look at her skills here. Cooking's on the way to 5. It's not there. It's on the way. Carcass harvesting's nice. So I'm generally, yeah, I am about 50 days in. That's what you're going to expect at about 50 days on Interloper. And we are what? $43 days. Okay. All right, that's not bad. Month and a half and living in this crazy world. I made some arrows. All right. Got some arrows now. I've got 2 arrowheads, but I wouldn't have used all my stuff like that. Ooh, let's have some fun. Let's watch the circle spin. Man, that bow is down to 80% already. Yeah, no, that's okay. So I am carrying a lot of items with me. I do the bow exploit, but I don't know. I'm afraid of setting it down, right? All right. There's part of our problem. Carrying darn near a gallon of water. Okay, we don't have a lot of fuel. So why am I so darn heavy? It's in here. It's this. Got a hacksaw, and I've got, you know, like, we don't need to go make more arrows yet. That is nuts. Just, I guess too, you know, 4, 5, 1.6 kilograms of arrows. Got a pry bar. We're heading towards the dam, so. I've also got a kilogram bear hide on me. Rabbit pelts. Yeah, I get it. So what do we have for food? So those are prepared acorns, but they're not cooked. Well, crafting. Can we? Well, the dressing I think is heavier. Let me know if that's not true. If the dressing is heavier than the... Wait, will it tell us? 0.10 kilograms. Okay. So, 0.5 kilograms. Yeah. We're not doing that move. I think it incorporates a bandage. How many bandages do I have? 3. That's a completely acceptable amount. It's you guys, isn't it? Oh. Well, we don't do that. We'll find the door. There it is. Fire barrel, bed. Okay, don't have a lot of fuel. Clothing, we're wearing it all. Can I fix me pants before the sun sets? Yeah, I did it. New jeans. This was our like 43 days, and we had to make our own coat. I just never went to where the coats are. I mean, if I find a ski jacket, of course I'm going to, sub it out, because 1 and 1 does not beat 2 and 2. Ooh, let's get a little bit of a fixin' on that too. All right, now it's too dark. Okay, what was I looking at? Oh, there's the window. Cardboard box. What? Ah, all right. There's a. I know she's found the bed with her knees. Her shins are right now angry. Shins are upset. Well, actually, let's do this. Past time for an hour. There we go. And we'll drink. Yeah, we've got a fair bit of food. It's not going to get better, It's not going to get better. As we walk, like a snowball rolling down the hill, we will just gain and gain in things like errant pieces of coal and cattails, and of course our friend the stick. Now, wasting that cloth on the stuff.
Surrounded by snow.
Surrounded by snow, so why don't we have a drink? I like your logic. I like where you're going with this. All right, let's actually fix that. This time. No, like, be my guest. Fix that. There, that's the spirit. Okay. Wow, 85%. Wow, fish naked, says Shabby. He's totally right, man. These clothes. Like, I fed myself, but these clothes, you can't go outside. It's bugged out. The item degradation is like full throttle. There's no way. Sorry, clothing, 20 degrees. I like to see that. I like that a lot. 1920, you can actually successfully live without a fire on Timberwolf at the Mountaineer's Hut. Okay, so I believe we have all of the kit I want to take with me. I'm going to grab this bear hide. Oh. Yeah, we're going to grab this bear hide. Grab a pelts. And we're off. We are off. Let's go have breakfast. Leave our meat to rot on the front porch and back porch.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Breakfast. Bunch o' breakfast. Ate it all, too. Ate it all. Well, we're not going anywhere. Remember I said we were going to go somewhere? We are not going anywhere. We are now going to get our ribs broken. So, you notice what I did there? I said we're going to get our ribs broken. So that way, if that happens, I'm not disappointed. I know. This is going to be way worse for you than me. I'm losing ribs. This poor guy's losing his life. Oh, we were hoping to get in that car. He doesn't think this is funny at all. That hurt a little bit. Her more than me, but... Okay, buddy. I just grab a seat here for a second. Till the world comes back into focus. Okay.
If I don't warm up.
You just got catastrophically throttled by an animal. Like, you got bludgeoned so hard. Oh. I thought he was a lot closer than that. Oh, a little bit of an overshoot, actually. Oh, maybe in there somewhere? Okay, you just... Okay. A little closer than I thought. Attaboy, that's the spirit. Oh, yeah, a lot of sprint with this. Is he going to come back down here? I don't believe I have painkillers. Right, buddy? I told you he was going to like it far less than me. So let's head back to the Quonset and drop off all our excess pelts and such. And sorry about the nose whistle there. And then we'll dead wolf? Dead wolf, I think. Yep, that's right. Okay. So we went from going somewhere to not going anywhere. Like I said, because I got to get myself stomped by a moose, and that's just what I did. Well, yeah, I got a little bit of, still got a little bit of a weight problem. And that's because I just got stomped by a moose. Okay, so painkillers, of which I have none. Yep. Constantly turning my nose up at those rose hips, eh? Warm up a bit. That's great. Let's see what the day brings us. Ruined meat. Okay. So I think I missed him. Like at the first shot, I missed him. Where was he? He was over here. Then I hit him. And then he came over. And he talked about how it's not nice to shoot animals with arrows. He's correct. It isn't nice. I could really use a moose-hide satchel. And now, geez, guys, I I've got a great excuse to be boring. My ribs are broken. We gotta stay here. We gotta craft a bearskin coat. We gotta, find out where the ptarmigan live. We gotta do a bunch of things. Besides, I don't have worms. There you are, buddy. What a great spot for a fire. If I can put a fire in here, that will be great news for this girl. Great news. All right. Yep. Oh, 4 arrows. Sorry, Mr. Pincushion. That was unfortunate. Yeah, but I can't put a fire in here. I have to put a fire on the moose. No, it won't let me. Up here. Can I get it in a spot where it's kind of... Yes. All right, good, good. We don't have the fuel for this right now, of course. So we're going to go up here. Well, I've got the calories. And we're going to smash something real quick. Get some reclaimed. I think we're going to quarter that bad boy there. You're going to have to pay attention, too.
Oh, so cold.
So cold. You have so much food. Oh, look. George. All right. I always hated this chair. Just kidding. I've never actually felt one way or the other about it. There's less there goes all that hydration. All right. Woo. Whirling. Whirling. Whirling and spinning. Twirling. Always twirling. Great quote. I think I messed it up. Let's get on back out there. We got a date with a dead moose.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I think you're going to unfortunately carry a lot with your broken ribs. And we're not even working on fixing those right now. That's how unconcerned I am about your well-being, miss. I am sorry. Got a horrible partner. Trust me, there are more compassionate partners. All right, I like this. Oh, I like this a lot. Just say yes to 85%. Go. Still don't have cattails. Of course, I'm not comfortable with that at all. Gotta love a cattail. No, I know, and it's my fault, actually. That one is... I'm sorry, miss. Feel free to get a little bit snippety with me there on that one. I know better. Trust 85%. Come on.
Come on, little fire.
Yes.
Perfect.
Indeed. And so, how cold is it? -9. Wonderful news. And I'll take care of the temperature disparity. Run another few sticks. I like 3 hours. Sure. Let's do 3 hours plus. 68% frozen. Well, lucky for me, I brought a hacksaw. I love the hacksaw. I like the hatchet just fine. Alright, so we have 1 hour and 5 minutes until cooked. Can we quarter it? 50% frozen. So, let's just get into it. Let's get into it. Let's see what we can do here. Harvest that. Yeah, 9 minutes for a piece of meat because I believe it's past 50 now. So that's 1 hour and 3. Let's go. Boom. So then, now I must, I might as well. How long do we got? 2 hours on that? Okay. Now, I've got to find rose hips. I know where there are some rose hips, but I can't be guaranteed. Oh, no. Thank you, though. Everybody's lined up? Right. So now I've got to go find rose hips. Because, well... yeah, we can squeak that through. Like, I know where there are some rose hips, for sure. Others I'm sort of mystified about. I hope I don't get bear jumped. Okay. I like it. Let's go ahead with that. Don't really need more gut. And we really don't need more food. Like cooked right now. But I could probably use some water. And we could use, 2 hours with this moose yet. Let's do every last piece of moose meat off of this guy.
It's getting dark out here.
Sure is getting dark out here. We're probably going to have to look for shelter. You're probably sitting there going, I can't believe he's nonplussed about the fact that the game gave him enough time outside with clear weather to harvest an entire moose carcass. And to that I would say, no, I'm freaking out right now. I can't believe that just happened. We got an entire moose. We had the weather, and we've got the shelter, and we got an entire moose. We're eating it. We're drinking water. You know I'm going to throw on another liter to get that time I need. Oh, it's too windy for that campfire. Embers, embers. No. No, stop it. There we are. Throw a stick on there. That's the spirit. Holster. Boom. Notice as soon as I said something about the weather was like, oh, yeah, you did get an entire moose now that you mention it. Yeah, I got an entire moose, guys. We cooked enough food for days. We have enough food for over a week. Well over, pretty much enough time to recover from broken ribs. That's what we've got there. Pretty slick. So, let's pick up the pot. All right, well, that's pretty good. We'll know where this is. Let's pull out the bow just in case we have to get into it. Oopsie. I knew that was going to be a bit of a drop. I thought I was just a little tad over to the right and wouldn't do that. But, you know. Okay, so we're stuck here for a bit. I gotta find rose hips. And that'll be fun. It'll be us walking around looking for rose hip. The wind did not just terrify me to the point where I stopped talking at all. Oh my goodness. This game is so good at that. Alright. So, let us drop all that. Drop that. Smash this table. Oh yeah, we don't have any lights. It's nighttime there, turkey. Nighttime is not the good time to be tearing down furniture with tools. Game just doesn't like it. You can do it by hand, but don't you dare hit something with an axe in the dark. It's a question of safety, really, I believe. Alright, let's put this out. And we can sleep for... We've got enough hydration. We'll wake up a little thirsty, but we're certainly not sleeping 10 hours. Well, we'll wake up very thirsty, but not dehydrated. See? We're alright. Now, we will never recover from these broken ribs unless I go and do something about this, So, yeah. So, we're looks like we're sticking around here. Gonna do some stuff around Coastal Highway. I'm pretty sure the game was like, what do you mean you're leaving? You can't leave. You can check out any time you want, but long dark regions, they like to hold on to you, you know? Oh man, I remember like it's probably 2 years ago. Oh, did you hear that? I think I found the ptarmigan. Snow chicken. Where's the snow chickens? Okay, maybe I'm just hearing snow chickens. Yeah, I remember years ago, LMG lived like over 100 days in Desolation Point. Don't ask me how. I think 21 days consecutively is the longest I've ever stayed in there. Is everything all right there, sound effects? Because just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get me, right? That's one of my... Love that line. Alright, let's head up to this trailer. check over there. Usually the bear likes to plant rose hips by his cave. I think it's a color thing, you know? Just trying to pretty the place up. The bear that puts birch saplings in front of his house, though, I don't know about that guy. Because it's just gray and white, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not really adding on to it. I think that's just a lure. I think he's just like, why, look, here's some saplings. You pink apes love saplings, don't you? Why don't you come get this one? Oh man, I could have made acorns while I was tearing down that moose as well. Didn't think because, well, had a whole bunch of food. What do we got going on over here? Like, I think there's a couple of rose hips over by this tree, maybe? This is like a medicine corner. So Hinterland's basically setting your base up for you with the new items, like the acorns and stuff. Like, you're going to want to have a heavy hammer at your base, because that's where you're going to be doing your cooking, right? No, I was wrong about the rose hips.
Starting to feel numb.
Well, that actually wouldn't be a bad numb would not be a bad condition, considering the horrible pain you must be feeling. Oh yeah, that's right. We've been up here. Killed a deer over there. That's where there's that fire pit. I thought that fire pit was a corpse at first.
So cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Kind of want to take it easy on her. You know, she does have broken ribs, which is about as inhibiting as like end stage parasites, right? After so many days. That's a deer. Oh, so close. That's okay. I've got enough food. And we do have the pants, and I don't really need the shoes right now. We've got work boots, right? So,
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
but I thought that would be a pretty good shot if I made it, so we were committed. I was going to take that ridiculous shot anyway, so. Now, where was he standing? She. Where was that deer standing? I was up there. I fired over here. Uh-huh. Well, good idea of, you know, your distance, right? Yeah, so it wasn't a bad shot. It wasn't like it was nowhere in the ballpark. Okay, so I know there is some rose hips up at the island there, the jackrabbit. Ah, yes. I have to go check out. Keep forgetting to go check out Monster Pot. The bit Yari is telling me about. I've done a couple of subscriptions on Twitch to Monster Pot back in the day. All right. All that walking made the poor girl hungry and cold. And we're no better off. Now, all right. Well, what I'm going to do, though, we'll at least bandage the poor girl. Now we need some pain. Oh, she's still recovering. We need some painkillers still, though, to make them fully go away. So let's pass time for an hour. Gets the sun higher in the sky. Makes things a little nicer. How you guys doing? 99% cured. Looks like we're going to make a bear coat soon. That's nice for her. Pretty soon have to make the ooh, pretty and cold. Pretty cold. And it's just Jackrabbit that's got the rose hips. So, second there, I saw some fish on the floor. I know it doesn't make any sense to me either. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't think you would find ptarmigan that close to the town, really, would you? Yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. If we go on another walk here, I'm going to need some moose meat. Just going to need to prop herself up with some galleries before we head off towards that place. Because there's no food there. Well, that's really nice that the weather let me have a day. Now, by the mine, is that just...
All I can think about is food.
It's just mushrooms, or are there rose hips? So now we got a headwind to the food. It's not bad out, and she's got some great clothing, so she's not just like instantly freezing, but this weather is still not nice. It is not good for travel.
Because it really do.
Yeah, you really do say that. But you also say, I really like moose meat. It's very tasty. Yep, you're coming in on this meal like Spider-Man.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Yeah, but now you're chewing back fresh moose meat. All right, circle, circle. No, let's just go this way. We'll have a quick nap in this house, and then we'll head to Jackrabbit. So we walked in a big circle, and all I found out was that's not what you're looking for over there. All right. Hey, 6%. It was 4% when we left, guys, so. Yeah, it's no point. I just filled up on calories. Let's not just pass time. If we can break that down a little bit more, a few more steps out of that, you know. We have a lot of water on us too. That's fine. Okay, let's put that away. That's
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
pretty annoying. Not sure if I can carry much more. Nope. Me neither. Okay, so we've got a headwind coming directly from Jackrabbits. Wolves on that side of the rock, deer on this side. And sticks at our feet. Oh, wind shift. Love it. The overlook maybe too? I don't know. I think we can check the mine, then check the... Ooh, a stick. Check the mine, and then check the island, and then... I mean, this has been a long time coastal highway. Apparently wolves don't... It's not the in and out of the cars that bug them. It's the opening of the trunk. I don't like that. Wolves are attracted to prying. They're like, hey, what are you doing over there? I know, because I was crouched, I pried, and then a wolf, like, beelined it right to me. Of course, it ended my run, and I felt incredibly ripped off. It was...
Sure getting cold.
a little bit upset. But we learned things. But then I thought it was, in and out of the car. It's not in and out of the car. It's just the trunk. I was always so worried. Because you can actually do the experiment where the wolf is walking away from the car and then get out of the car. It's as soon as you do this. As soon as you make a step, he hears you and turns around. So, if you can shoot him in the back before he turns around, I know, very honorable, but
It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
yeah, you're warming up a bit. Good news. Good news. Yeah, if you can work up the courage to shoot him in the back without taking a step, or you can line him up and then take a step so that he turns around, and then before he realizes what's going on, you can shoot him head on. You're gonna want to be confident in your bow skills with that. So this is a strangely inhibiting episode so far. I said, let's go, and the game was like, yeah, I'm going to put a moose here and see what you do. It's like you don't know the personality type you're dealing with. Of course I'm going to shoot it. Oh, yeah. Now, if I had gotten in the car, instead of trying to take that second shot to knock him down, or if I had lined up that second shot a little bit better. Oh, please don't do that. Let's put this away. All right, we got some rose hips. There's some rose hips over there. Do you think Cole respawned? I mean, we're in the neighborhood. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Has it been that long? We don't see any yet, but it's not till the back of the mine that you really find it. So far, I'm just seeing rocks. There's a piece of coal. We would have picked that up. I would have picked that up. So I think it did respawn. Or maybe I never picked it up. Who knows? But so far, 3 pieces of gold. That was unexpected and nice. And there are crates in here we could break down. Always nice to warm up, you know, doing your indoor lumberjacking. Yes. I just love the idea of you tearing down somebody's couch and then they show up. Like, what do you say? Like, oh, survival of the fittest, or I like, what do you say? So happy you're safe. How close are we to night? Just keep walking. Would have been a nice place for a piece of coal. Huh? Wait, what? What's going on? Why are you lighting up? No. Is it a nice place for a piece of coal, but it's too far under the ground? Hmm? Oh, stop that. Sometimes you can see a little tiny corner of it poking through the floor, and then you can click on it and grab it. But now, are there rose hips out dog sort? Stick them up. That thing is not loaded, not even close. All right. I have to use the wheel on that from now on, I think. Like, it comes up first, but usually, but did not there, so. I know there's a reason for it. There's some sort of pattern, but I'm just not getting it. It happens a lot with me. It's in front of my face, but I just don't see it. Yeah, we've got plenty of reishi. We can handle some food poisoning. Man. This place is just stick heaven. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm not. Oh, look at you. New location discovered. Log sort. Yeah. This place sucks. Like, you can tell who's lost runs where. Because there's some places, you know, I've been alive for 430 days and I've never gone to the derailment. What? Yeah, no. See, we've been to this trailer. We've just never been to log sort official, you know. Well, smash down this crate. That'll show them. All right, so how bad is it? It's pretty bad, pretty bad. We do have a fair bit of wood on us now. Like 59 sticks is sort of the elephant in the backpack. But I mean, really, they're going to keep throwing sticks in front of me. I'm going to take them. Like, here's one. Now we got a nice round number of 60. I got a feeling we're going to basically have to point ourselves at the island and then walk directly there. Sorry, trudge directly there. We don't have to. We can stay in that fishing hut. We are going to be making a bearskin coat like tomorrow, so perhaps we should get a little bit of time outside anyway. That is my fishing hut, I believe. And I was nice enough to myself to not pick those rose hips that were up on the island there. So we're not picking those. We're just, you know. Is that a deer? Deer friend of ours? Because we kind of could use, I could use a food stash out here. Don't do it, dude. I am tired. And even if even if I don't make a good shot, if I hit it at all, it won't be able to kill me. Oh man. The deer is back. I don't kind of want to kill it. I really want to kill that deer. Just having a good food stash right by on this end of the map. That's exactly what you're going for. Me? No. Why do you ask? Ah, darn it. And now it's a blizzard. I can see the fishing hut. Let's go to the fishing hut. Oh, look, there's a little bit of food here anyway. Look at that guy. Oh, and a little bit of food as well at that, like a little bit of food. All right, we got some water. Do I have anything? No. We're all out of fuel and everything else. So. There we go. 100%. Love it. Do it. Running low on matches. We're going to have to start expanding our walkabout here. We've got all of Milton, all of Mystery Lake, Hush River Valley, you know, Stinky Broken Railroad. And, of course, the Skeg. And then you've got your Black Rock and Bleak Inlet. It's not like there's not matches in places, you know? We will find matches. Good enough. I just didn't want to talk during the music. What's going on out here, guys? What are we doing? I can hear you. So they're way off over there. I don't know if you can kind of see them in the corner there above the eyeball. You're gonna lay down right here. You're gonna eat this fish. It's gonna be yummy. You're gonna throw down a bedroll. Too tired to get into it, but I want to know how close he is. He's close. Okay, we're done with that. Let's get some sleep. We'll find our arrows in the morning. Okay, 3 hours. Let's add a few more hours to that. I like it. Let's sleep for 6. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it an episode here. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll go out next episode here and we'll play a little game called Find My Arrows. Yes. Apparently it's one of my favorite games. I play it all the time. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching.
I survived another night.
You sure did, lady. Keep surviving. Keep surviving.